is you want to lock your TVI towards wherever you want to land, and when you get really close, either use your bottom thrusters to slow down, or your retros, depending on what direction your ship's facing. Or you can use space brake as well. When I get really close, I tend to feather my space brake a lot to get down to less than 10 meters per second to start making that gentle transition from the air to the ground. So yeah, go ahead and try to do that if you're not landed already. Just very gentle land, and then direct your attention to my Discord stream, and I can demonstrate what I'm talking about, since it's easier to visually see what's going on. So right now, I'm in decoupled mode, and my landing gear's down, and I'm at 0, so I'm not going anywhere. So the vector lock mode, so I'm gonna put my vector in front of me, and right now I'm moving in this direction at about 23 meters per second, and my hands are completely off the stick right now. You can even roll, pitch, yaw, and you can see that the TVI is still staying where I left it. It's still aimed at that building over there off to the distance. And I'm still moving at relatively the same speed. Probably slowing down a little bit due to drag against the atmosphere, but I'm doing all these crazy maneuvers with my right stick, and you can see my vector is still locked in place. So this is what I mean by locking your vector, or being in a vector lock mode. So definitely want to use this to your advantage when landing. So right now I'm going to aim at this little square shaped thing in the corner of our of this building that we're on. So I locked my vector over there, and once I start getting really close, I'll either use any of my thrusters, or I can just space brake. So I'm going to feather the space brake real quick. So I'm at about 8 meters. And now I'm going to use my top thrusters to manipulate my TVI a little more. Still feathering my space brake. And there you go. That's how you land and while using vector lock mode to your advantage. Yeah. So go ahead and make sure you're in decoupled mode. Make sure your landing gear's down. And you are now in that vector lock mode. So choose where you want your vector, or choose a landing spot, lock your vector in that location. And once you get really close,